Hey everyone, it's Lady Di Saves, and it is almost the 4th of July in my book. We're almost there. It is so close, you guys. So I put back on my 2025 nails. We are going to celebrate 2025 4th of July with these nails from Pretty House Nails. I love these nails so much, so I went ahead and put this fun bracelet on, which is actually a hair scrunchie, and this new ring I got at Goodwill. It is quite the ring. I think I'm wearing it upside down though. I think it's a flower, so it would go this way, or does it go that way? I really don't know. Which way do you like it best, guys? I think it goes this way. Well, both ways don't look right to me. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I have had quite the day. I am as late as I have ever been for my cash stuffing video. I was not able to pre-film it last week like I normally do. I was not able to do it Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I got all ready to do it yesterday, Wednesday, but we had some things going on that just prevented it. There has been so much going on this week. I can't talk about it yet. And the thing I announced why we didn't have game night the previous week, last Friday night, is not over. And no, it is not a good thing. It is not a good thing at all. Farm Boy and I will share about it when he says it's time to share about it. And I am just trying to keep up. I'm just trying to keep up. Farm Boy had a doctor's appointment this morning, which he got referred to an eye specialist, and he actually got that appointment today also. And so he had 2 appointments today. I went with him to the eye appointment, and they also ordered some other things, and getting that frog in my throat, you guys. And so it was a very emotional and stressful day. Very concerned about Farm Boy and some of the things going on with him. He had a really bad headache last week. Just lots going on. If you're new here, he has this immune thing. I guess it's like an autoimmune disease. It's called histamine intolerance, where basically all food has histamine in it. And so he's not allergic to any one thing, but he needs to eat foods that are lower in histamine, because some foods are higher in histamine, like bananas, peanut butter, things that children are often allergic to. It's because they're higher in histamine. And then any food that's not fresh, if it's been sitting in the, like leftovers are not good for him and things like that. So we're trying to have him eat what's good for him so that he would stop having reactions. And they're like allergic reactions. They are like hives and bumps and swellings, and it's just not good. And so he's not feeling well. So yesterday, it's still today for me, even though it's 2 in the morning, it's still Wednesday for me. Did not turn out like I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to film this video in the morning. I put these nails on this morning to film this video, and then it ended up we went to doctor's appointments and did a bunch of other things, and so didn't happen. This is made by Erica over at Black and Blue, by the way. It's short quick. It helps your fingers get grippy so you can count the money. And whoa, I just hit my camera. So you know what? I don't know how this video is going to turn out. You guys, look at that. I already knocked us out of place. Everything's so weird because I also had to dip into this money already, but I didn't take it out of here yet. Just the way things work out, I don't have to do that because I bought some groceries at Costco, but I'll have to reimburse Farm Boy as soon as I go through my receipts. I don't think I went over this week in this money for next week, but we'll see. So let's count the money before I keep rambling on. Okay, 100. And I have to do a couple savings challenges too, just to keep up. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. $366 is what we have budgeted for our household per week for the categories in my wallet. Okay, guys, let's get this change out of the way. There is so much change because it's essentially 2 weeks of stuff, because today's Thursday when you see this video. Tomorrow morning, I hope to edit it and get it up to you. Hopefully minimal editing. Farm Boy usually gives me my money for the next week on Thursday. So here I am doing the cash stuffing the night before. He gives me the money, but I don't actually film my video till either Friday or Saturday, pre-film it. And then I post it Monday. So that's how it works in YouTube land, just if you're curious. So it's kind of weird for me. It's really weird for me doing this video right now, and he's going to give me my next money tomorrow. Or no, today while you're watching this. Okay, so my change was a lot. It was $5.93. So let's record that in my weekly budget paycheck breakdown. Give us this day our daily bread. You know what? That just reminded me. I often forget to get out my Bible verses, and I would really like to do that today. Today was a very difficult day because of, well, okay, let me write this down. $5.93. And let me get my Bible verses and I'll tell you why. Fear. That is why. Fear. Not a little fear, a lot of fear. So I don't want to go into all the details. It's kind of boring. It's not a big deal. But they want Farm Boy to have a CAT scan. And to have a CAT scan, you need to have an iodine-based contrast dye put in your veins. That is, not great. Your body flushes it out. It goes through your liver or kidneys or something like that. Kidneys. And I'm hitting all my stuff on my set, you guys. But anyway, let me keep on track because you know me and my brain. This is a cute little jar I got at Goodwill with all these Bible verses. We're almost through them. I keep forgetting to do them on Mondays. I mean, my cash stuffing days. Today is Thursday. Crazy that I'm doing this video today. So I was very fearful because Farm Boy is so reactive to anything. He can open a jar and he'll get a histamine reaction and his hand will swell up. He's just, I don't know why the Lord has brought this in our lives. It started quite a few years ago. It's been a long time now, but he hasn't had it all his life. So it's very stressful, very scary because you see the visual effects. I can see he's not feeling well. It makes him tired too, and just on and on. So I had a lot of questions when he came back from the doctor, wanting to know, okay, well, exactly what are they looking for? Because do they understand that there's a possibility you could have a horrific allergic reaction to this stuff, which could be worse than possibly what they're looking for? And so it was very stressful to me. And since my son died a year and a half ago, I have gone the road of avoiding emotions and distracting myself. But today, which was yesterday for you, I cried, I got very upset, I got emotional and stressed because I can't share everything about our lives on YouTube because I've mentioned this in the past because of people who watch that wouldn't appreciate that. That's the way I'll say it. And it's just not appropriate to share everything. But there is a lot of stress between Farm Boy's work and lots of other things. And so he's under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. And if something happened to Farm Boy, it would be horrible because I do not know what I would do. I don't know how I would deal with everything because Farm Boy takes care of everything and with the bills, with everything, you guys. And I know that's not good. I need to learn these things and learn how to take care of all the bills, know where everything is in case something happened to Farm Boy, but we're definitely not there yet. So it is a terrifying thought of something happening to him. Plus, he's my farm boy, and I don't want anything to happen to him. So, yes, it was a very hard, emotional day. It ended up being fine the rest of the day. So that was good. I went for a walk, prayed this morning when I was wanting to make this video and do this stuff. I was like, I have to go for a walk because I am breaking down here. So I went for a walk and I prayed almost the whole walk. I did call my daughter in the sunny place and she kind of encouraged me and that was good. And on top of it all, you guys, at the same time all this is going on, I'm going to be very chatty because you know what? There's been a lot and I just need to get it out, you guys. There's been so much this week. A fire came to where my daughter lives and it got so close to her house that they evacuated them and they didn't know if their house was going to be standing in the morning. I cannot tell you what days this was. I think that may have been Tuesday, possibly. So Tuesday to Wednesday or Monday to Tuesday, I don't know. But this week, her house has been in danger of burning down. And it was a very scary situation. And then her dog, where she lives, there's these little foxtails and they're this horrible little weed. And if it gets in your dog's paws or anywhere on your dog, it'll work his way in and could kill the dog. It's very, very bad. So she had to bring her dog this morning to the vet and get that taken care of too. So it's just like one thing after another this week. And so, yeah, it's been a hard day. Let's read a verse. Philippians 4:6-7. Oh my goodness. You guys, look what verse it is. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all comprehension, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Yes, I need to meditate on this verse. And I did. This is what I tried to do this morning. I tried not to be anxious about it. But at the same time, I was not ready for Farm Boy to go get that CAT scan until we find out more of why the doctor thinks it's needed. Because Farm Boy wasn't really sure exactly what the doctor was looking for. I think some of the things he said, the symptoms he was having, she put things together and concluded it could be a scary scenario. So he needed this CAT scan right away. But after he got his eyes checked, because the eyes were part of the whole scenario, I think he was feeling very confident and much better that most likely nothing major is going on. It's just all the little things like he usually deals with. And because we're under so much stress with everything, there's major things happening at Farm Boy's work and he's almost through it, but it was very stressful for his team at work. So yeah, I think Farm Boy's going to be okay. I think he's actually not going to end up needing the not MRI, the CAT scan. So I don't even know if I just spewed a bunch of puzzle pieces to you right now or they were all connected or not, but that's where I'm at and this is what's happening to my brain right now. I should not be doing a video at 2 o'clock in the morning, but I am. So let's look at something cute. This is my peanut butter and jelly little friends thing from Oma Crafts and Budgets. Thank you, Tanya. This made me smile when I got the stuff ready for the video. So I have 16 quarters, you guys, for my teeny tiny Tuesday. That's going to be fun. Now, I am going to fast forward this and dump all this coin in here, and I'll be right back. All right, so there's all my change. 16 quarters, 11 dimes, 10 nickels, and 33 pennies to go in my teeny tiny savings challenges. That'll have to be next Tuesday because today is not Monday like it normally is when I do this video. So let's go, guys. You won't be too surprised. It's been pretty consistent lately. I've been spending my money. Groceries, gone. Eating out, gone. Household, personal, and clothing all stay in here like it's sinking fund. I spent from household and clothing, not personal. At least I don't think I spent from personal. I don't remember if I did. Goodwill, gone. Shopping, I think there's a tiny bit in here, actually. Shopping, yes, has $2 little lonely dollars. You guys, I've been spending so much money preparing for my little marshmallow. And miscellaneous and online is still here. I try really hard, even if I spend everything else in this wallet during the week, I try really hard to save this because 20 that's designated for miscellaneous goes into my savings challenges. So that goes there. And 20 is saved for Amazon, Etsy, or any other online spending. Let me get my binder. You would think I would remember this every week because I do this every week, but no. Every video, I have to go get my binder. So $20 going into Amazon and Etsy spending. Now, if you're new, Farm Boy, not me. Farm Boy came up with this idea because I had IOUs to Farm Boy because I was spending too much money on Amazon and Etsy. And he's like, how about you designate a certain amount, $20 per week. If you spend it on Amazon or Etsy, fine. If you don't, save it. And that way you'll have a little money for Amazon and Etsy and you won't go in debt. Oh my goodness, you guys, look how much I have. This started, well, at least on this tracker, started last December. So I have, oh my goodness, it's getting so much. So 20. I said deposit 10 there. Was that correct last week? So today, well, it's technically the 19th because it's past midnight. So look how much I have, you guys. 976 plus 20 equals $996 to spend on Amazon and Etsy. $996. $20 a week, saving it. That is so amazing. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98. What happened there? I don't know. Did I add that right? 978 plus 20 equals 998, not 96. I knew I was going to make mistakes this video because I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. So now that's correct. And I will definitely be dipping into this when I do my huge order of stuff for my little marshmallow puppuccino. I think I got Marshmallow's middle name, you guys. Marilyn, the breeder of Marshmallow, where we're getting Marshmallow. She really likes lamb chop, and she called her puppies little lambs in one of the videos, and it just, you know, I love lamb chop. So I think her name is going to be Marshmallow Lamb Chop. And I thought a good last name would be Comforter, because she's going to be my little comforter. Marshmallow Lamb Chop Comforter. Okay, that is done. And let's move on. Greens, I'm not touching this. I'm not even going to talk about this. If you know, you know. And nails. I haven't bought nails in quite a while. That will stay in there. And that is all. So we are unstuffed. And how much money did I save for this week? Not very much. $10, $21, $22 for this week. That's not great. 22. And I'm using a different colored pen because I thought it'd be fun to use this because it's like kind of like fireworks. It's all about fireworks because 4th of July is coming, you guys. And I have something to tell you. Okay, what did I say? $22 from my wallet. I think I'll tell you after this portion and before my fridge games. All right, let's get right into it. We're ready. Let's go. So I have to move that back over there. There we go. So in groceries, I am seriously thinking about bumping groceries up because $160 hasn't been cutting it for me. And I've been doing a lot of research too. And I think I'm going to, at least at the beginning, make marshmallows food. I found somebody online. She's not keeping up with her videos recently, but I found some great recipes and I learned some things from her, and that was just really neat. It's called Cut the Kibble on YouTube. And she makes her own dog food. And she had a Bichon, and she made her own dog food for her Bichon for 13 or 14 years. And it's pretty easy. It's really not that hard. And so I think I might do that. I may be being a little too ambitious, but I think I'm going to try to do that. And so it's just regular groceries that you would get. You would get vegetables. You would get starchy or non-starchy vegetables. You'd get things like, maybe not chicken, because a lot of dogs are allergic to chicken actually, but you would get weird stuff like mussels. I don't even know how to find that kind of stuff. Like fish food stuff, which we don't eat fish in this house, very rarely. So that would be kind of weird to buy some mussels, but you add some things like mussels and like ground turkey and things like that. So I might do it, you guys. We'll see how life goes at the time. So I've got 100, 20, 40, 60. 160 is the amount that I put in every week for groceries, and it's not working for me. Because look at this week, you guys. 6, what did I say it was? 19. See, I prepared that this morning. It says 18. What was I saying? Oh, I owe Farm Boy $4. So, you know where that comes out of. My fridge games. This was an idea that I made, that I thought of, so that I would have money in case I go over in my groceries. And I don't even know if there's any money in here, you guys. Because I've been going over so much in my groceries. You guys, I don't think I have any money in here. I've been giving it all to Farm Boy because I've been going over every week a little bit. Yeah. I'm broke even in my games. Okay. Don't take this as they don't work. This is like the first time it hasn't worked. This has been such a great way to save a little extra money for groceries. It was working wonderfully until the prices went up the past month. So whenever I go over, I pull it out of these savings challenges, give it to Farm Boy to reimburse for my overspending, and it all works out. It's great. Well, I'm going to have to take it out of here. So let's go ahead and do deposit 160. So now we have 160, and I'll do that later in the video when I do play my fridge games. I'm just going to take it out and give it to Farm Boy and be square up. Eating out, I have the stuff because we spent it this week on something. It was so long ago, I don't even remember. I think it was at the weekend. So put that in there. Oh, I remember now. I wrote it down. That's why it's good to write things down. It was a dessert. Cheyenne really was wanting a cookie dough recipe. Did you guys know you're not supposed to eat raw flour now? When did that start? I knew about eggs. It was not super safe to eat raw eggs, so you're not really supposed to be eating cookie dough? Whatever happened? Why? I mean, it's so sad. The kids can't even eat cookie dough these days. We grew up eating cookie dough. So I looked up recipes on how to, you know, make a safe cookie dough so you can eat cookie dough flavor. And we found one, and it had Jell-O and something. Cream? Yeah, like cream. Heavy whipped cream with a thing of pudding, not Jell-O. Of Jell-O pudding and like cheesecake flavored Jell-O pudding, and I can't remember what else, but and the chocolate chips, and it made a nice thick cookie dough like. We were all like, it's cookie dough like. It's not cookie dough, but it's safe to eat. So that's the ingredients I bought for that because I was out of money. I used my eating out money because I was out of money in my envelope, my grocery envelope. And I wanted to make that, so I did. And I used that money. All right, so this is household. I bought things for household. I just bought them today, actually. So technically they were supposed to come out of this week's, but it's all in here. So $20 goes into this. Thank goodness, because I need to reimburse it. I got toilet paper. I got dish soap. I got hand soap. And there was a couple more things. I can't remember what I got. But those are some of the things I got. So let's add in 20. It was $31 altogether for all the things I got today. So Walmart. And that would be 6, 18. So 43 plus 20 is 63, right? 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. Yes. I didn't even need Pinky or Blue Boy, you guys. Even at 2 in the morning. Imagine that. Okay, personal. I don't think I spent anything in personal. Oh, did I write 20 for personal? No, 10. Just 10, because this has a good amount in it. So let's see what we've got here. I feel like my phone is up way higher than normal, so my mouth is not near it. And I want you to be able to hear me loud and clear. See, look at all this money in here. So 10 going in. No, I don't think. No, I did not spend any of this last week. Okay, so plus 10. Deposit 6, 19. So I can't, that's too hard. 116 plus 10 equals 126. 126. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 25, 26. You guys, I was looking at my videos. It's been 7 days since I posted a video. How is that possible? It's going to be 8 days by the time you see this video. My last video was Tiny Tuesday. How did that even happen? It's been a crazy week. I've wanted to do videos. It's just been one thing after another this week. $20 going into clothing. We have to keep this up. I found some clothes at Goodwill. I found dresses. And I told you guys before, I'm looking to replace my plastic clothes for natural fibers. So cotton, linen. Found a beautiful linen dress a few weeks ago. This past week, I found 2 cotton dresses. I did get one that was rayon, I guess, but it was so cute and it was good for summer. So I got that. And the reason I have to buy dresses, first of all, is because I do want to get some more real natural fibers, but because I've gained like 20 pounds since my son died, and I don't understand it, but it looks like 40 pounds on me, and it's all in my middle, my tummy, and it's horrible. So I need bigger clothes. Okay, did I put the $20 in here? No. Okay, plus 20, and that is $6.19, and that's deposit. 64, 6, 7, 8, that'd be 84. Did it do it again? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, as Donna, the cash stuffing realtor, says. Go check out Donna. She's called on YouTube the cash stuffing realtor. She has great videos. She stuffs large amounts of money too. Not like me. I'm like small fry. She's a big fry. Okay, Goodwill. You guys know what goes in Goodwill. My $20, and I will be spending it anytime I find something for Marshmallow. I am snatching it up. What was the latest thing I found? Well, I don't want to show you everything. I found a leash today. It was worth getting, even though I didn't really need it. But here's a cute little thing I found. You know, after I got it, I was like, how will Marshmallow even wear this? Because it's going to be July and August, and she'll grow out of it. But it was $4, and it was absolutely adorable. I'm actually going to take my seam ripper and pick this off, because that is, I mean, it's still a cute thing. It's a cute little doggy tag, but why put it right there? So I'm going to take that off. But isn't that adorable? So cute. You guys, I got it bad. I did do a mini order on Amazon this evening, because Cheyenne has been wanting a few clothes items. So she got a pair of jeans, a puffy vest coat type thing. And what was the third thing? Oh, she has like leather. They're kind of like, we used to wear these in the 70s. It's like a leather bracelet that snaps, but hers is bigger. It's more like a cuff, and it's got a braid on it, and she likes it, and so she got a different style of that. And since we were on there, I got a few things for Marshmallow, but none of the things I need. I got the fun things. I got Marshmallow a set of summer dresses. You guys, it's gonna be bad. This little puppy's gonna be spoiled. I got her some summer dresses. I will show you them all when they come in. I got her some hair bows and some like, I guess they're collars. They're like little collars, but they're decorative. So they have like pretty little flower, like organza type flowers on them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And it came like a huge pack of them. And I feel like I got something else. I know I got a single dress and then another set of dresses. No, they're not dresses. One single dress. I was looking at that set. I got one single dress and then another 2 dresses that are more like little tank tops with organza frilly skirt on them. Oh my gosh. This little puppy's, my little Marshmallow lamb chop. It's going to be so spoiled. Shopping gets 20. And I normally don't dip into this one. Well, actually lately I have been when we go to Dollar Tree, so never mind. That was a long time ago. A long time ago, I tried to save that one too, but this has not been a year of trying to save money. It's just the way it's been. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, from this, I've been saving a lot of money, but it's not from my shopping and my Goodwill. I've been spending these 2 envelopes each week, whereas previous years, I tried not to spend those unless I really see something I really must have or need. $10, $20, $30, $40 going into miscellaneous and online spending. So in that way, it's been a very spendy year. And this is a very talkative video. I guess I get talkative at 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, greens doesn't get anything. And let's do Cheyenne because that's next on the list. Cheyenne, for the things that she saves. I don't even want to talk all about it. She just gets money and trying to teach her to cash budget. It's only halfway working because the envelope sits here. $9 going in. So there's that. I'm trying though. And nails. Nails gets 7. 5, 6, 7. Now I haven't been spending this on nails, and that's okay. I might. Or I might. By the way, okay, more talking, you guys. I ran into this really nice lady at Winco this afternoon. $7 going in here. And because she had a super cute little, like creamy colored marshmallow fluffy dog. And it was so adorable, and I had to pet it, and we got to talking, and she's just so sweet. And I told her about Marshmallow, and she noticed my nails, and I told her about Pretty House Nails, where I get these, and so she might check them out. And I told her about my YouTube channel too. I don't tell a lot of people. Like if I'm somewhere and people comment about my wallet, because it's very unique, actually. I'll tell them I'm a cash budgeter, and I was like, I actually have a YouTube video, and I'll tell people. And I told this lady today because I thought she might enjoy seeing us get Marshmallow in my videos because we talked and stuff, and she has a cute little dog too. So adorable. I just wanted to take her dog home with me. It's so cute. Okay, so in nails, we now have 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70. Whoa, I could get quite a few nails with that. Especially from Pretty House Nails, because she always has good sales. Ooh, that might be, I might need to go check that out. As I've said though, I have not been wearing nails, and my nails are improving. It got a little rough on my nails wearing them all the time. Okay, guys, let's see what the damage is. Okay. Let's see here. I already know that this is 316. Now I'm going to get my pen and this, and we're going to add this side up, and I'm going to do it fast forward. So here we go. That is $316. Let's use this pen so no, I'd have to use a dark pen. Oh, whatever. Who cares? 316. I normally try to say stay the same color and all that, but this is just a messed up day and a messed up video, I guess. Okay, let's see. I need to take 366 minus 316. That is $50. I should have $50 right here. If I don't, wrong pen. Something's wrong. Let's see if it's right. 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 50. Yes! And then I take my 22 and add that to my 50. And we have, plus 22, $72. 72. I have $72 to put in my savings challenge envelope for this week. 24 of the year. You guys, it's already the 24th week of the year. Can you believe it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70, 71, 72. This will go into my mysterious envelope over here. Okay, now let me do a little bit of cleanup and set up this few little savings challenges I need to do. I got a couple mandatory ones here because they're for June. And then I have something to show you, like I said, something exciting. I hope it's exciting to you. And then a little bit of my fridge games, and then I need to pay up and get that $4 from somewhere to pay Farm Boy. Okay, I'm back and I am ready. I got my fridge games here. I got my mandatories that I want to do. There's only 3 of them, and a little bit of revealing for Etsy. One new thing, the others are just things that were extremely limited, and I've got them back in my shop. So this savings challenge is the Summer Savings Challenge from SNC Collab Budget Creations. This is put on by Cassie J Budgets. I am Cassie J Budgets and Vlog, and there's so many women in this collab, you guys. It is probably the biggest collab I've ever seen. And the first collab, I think, as far as I recall, that I've ever been in myself. So in this collab, what we do is we have everyone's names, thanks to Jeanette's Journey, who created this, and we play each other's playlists to give each other watch hours and support each other. So I have made it more than halfway. So I just have a few left. Here are the women in this collab. I will try to link them in the description box below.
Simply Tea Plans, So Creative, Cynthia Budgets, me, Lady Di Saves, Blessed Budgets by Abigail, She's Got It, I am Cassie J Budgets and Vlog, Lady Luck Saves, VVAS Budgets, Dreamy Budgets, Make Money Save Money, Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens, MILF and Money, Sita's Budgeting Journey, Jeanette's Journey, Aussie Queen Budgets, Save and Stuff with Stephanie, Mixture Budgets, Monet's Money and Motivation, Save with Rose, Twin Mom on a Budget, Budget with Taylor, Teacher Mom Budgets, Ange Budgets and Debt, Michelle's Organized Budgets, Sin on a Budget, Cash and Color Budget. Those are all the women in this collab.
And so all I do is roll a die and save the amount. So I'm going to get my special die that goes up to 3, and we're going to do it. I need to do 5 a week. So we got 3 there. I'm going to roll first and then I'll count the money. 2. Oh, I like this pink. 3. I'm going to get my dice roller. Why? I have this nice dice roller. I should put it to use. Okay, let me get this out. Woo! That did a nice spinny thing. And man, I'm rolling a lot of 3s. What on earth? 3. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 bucks going in that. 5. No, wait. That would be 10. Oh my goodness. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh, that's like a high roller for me. So all together in this challenge, I have now saved 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will be finishing it next week. $34 saved in this collab. I am so determined to do this collab justice and do all the things I'm supposed to do. And I'm so pleased with myself that I'm keeping up on it, even though I've had a crazy week. So we've got 1 more week to do. Isn't it just a beautiful collab? Such a pretty image there. I love it. All right, guys, let's move on to the next one. This needs to be done because today is the day, you guys. I think I'm going to knock these out. Well, happy Juneteenth, everybody. This was sent to me by Make Money, Save Money. I did not even realize this was going to be the day. So, Juneteenth, Freedom Day, African American Independence Day. And then you got this beautiful one with her beautiful hair, freedom from slavery, and just says a bunch of things in her hair. And Juneteenth, Freedom Day. And so Make Money, Save Money 111 made these. She sent them to me, and it's so sweet of her. And we just want to recognize the African American Freedom Day. I have made these for $1, and I am going to finish them because today is Juneteenth, you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. And there's 2, and we'll round up to $7. And this is fully funded on the day of celebration. I don't know what people do on this day. Do you guys have special food? Do you do something special? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I get to condense. But here, we're having a special day by fully funding the savings challenge. I made them low. I made them 4 icons for $1. They're just 25 cents, but that way I was able to finish it. So, so it's 10 altogether. Is that all I had? I guess so. I felt like I had more. I think I was thinking of my other challenge that had a 20 in it. So this is fully funded. And when I fully fund something, I put it in my fully funded folder. So this is where all my money goes. All the challenges that I do when they are completed go in here. And I've got a few in here. And then once this gets to a certain point, or whenever I feel like it, I will take these out and I will put them where I want them in my sinking funds. And my sinking funds are things like I'm saving for a couch. The major one was saving for my little marshmallow, and I'll continue to save for her and put this money in her binder because I need to save for food, vet, emergency, and all the things. But I don't have to save anymore for purchasing her because I fully funded that. Okay, so one more thing is the sweet little scratch off from Ellie on Earth. This is a group play. You can join it. You let her know. You give her your address, and she sends this to you free. So I'm playing this odd and even because with all these challenges, you guys, it can rack up to more money than I have. But I want to be able to play these so that I can shout out the creators who made them. So I make it low by doing odd and even. And so that's an 8. An 8 is even, so that's $2. 1, 2, and let's do another one. That is a 2. That is even, so that is $2. Odd is $1 and even is $2. I'm going to go here. That's odd, so that is a $1. And I'm going to save 2 for next week, and I'll make this my last one. That is a 6, and that is even. So $2 more. So far in here, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's get a 10 and condense and get my little vacuum. And that is such a darling little spring collab. Thank you so much, Ellie on Earth. Everybody go check out Ellie on Earth. Adorable. Okay, before I do my fridge games, which will be real quick, I am going to show you something new I have in my Etsy. It is a really cute digital download. You get all these animals on the envelope, and you get 6 savings challenges. 6 A6 size savings challenges, all with cute little animals with the theme of 4th of July. So you've got a zebra, and I made them all very low. And the idea is to use these challenges like fireworks. Fireworks are so expensive. So you can use this for a little extra savings so that you make sure you have enough money for all those poppets you want and all those fireworks you want and all those yummy foods you want to get for your 4th of July picnic, barbecue, whatever you're doing, celebration. So these are only $1. Then we've got, I think it's a llama, a $2 savings. And then we have this cute little patriotic giraffe for $3 savings. And then I have a color and save. Each icon is $2. And that's cute little penguin. And then a $2 cute little cow. And then a $1 cute little bunny. And they all go in this darling little envelope right here. So I don't think I'm going to start this one today myself because I want to do a video of my patriotic challenges. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But I am so excited to let you know my beautiful 4th of July Freedom Couquette Girl book is back in my Etsy. I had this professionally printed. It is an absolutely beautiful, this is my favorite book I ever made. It's so pretty. You can see some of the numbers because this is my book that I was working on last year. So you've got everything so pink and bows and beautiful vintage girls, and just everything about it is just so beautiful. I love the cake. And so this is in my Etsy right now. If you didn't get a chance to get it because they sold out last time I had them in my Etsy shop. Oh, she's my favorite. You can get it now. And I believe I have about 10 of them only. So if you've been thinking of getting this, you wanted this, you maybe missed out on it last time, they're in there now. So go check it out. There's that. Then I have all 3 of my, now these were I printed from home. So the ones are even more vibrant that I got professionally printed. These are my little quirky girl. They're so adorable. And these are super fun because you can have, you do a color and save and a scratch off. This one is not laminated. I thought that would be best for YouTube so there wasn't a glare on these. But I am selling non-laminated, laminated single pages, and pockets. For the 4th of July Couquette Girl, I'm doing laminated pages and pockets. These are the pocket pages in this one. And it's just really nice to do pocket pages. And they have dashboards to go with them if you don't get a pocket page. But this is my cute little quirky girl. I think they're so adorable, and I love these images. They're fun to color. And so we've got this one and a set 2 of the quirky girls. I think I really like her. I love both of them actually. And this one also has pages to color. And so if you need to have a little extra savings for fireworks, this is a beautiful way to do it, a very fun way. And I just love these quirky girls. And then I have this really pretty one, Let Freedom Ring, with these beautiful girls. And so you've got Save Your Moolah, scratch off, and freedom. And this one also comes, you know, with different pages. It's in my Etsy, and I have a new spiral ring color, you guys. I have red, so you can choose red. Isn't this so pretty? Look how beautiful she is. So I have black, pink, red. I've got like a lot of colors now. I even have yellow if you want to suggest yellow. Just put it in the comments. Look how pretty, so pretty. All low denominations. I believe they're all between $1 and $5, so it's very doable. Won't take you a long time to do it. In my Etsy shop, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get that in. And I have so much more to put up in my Etsy, but it's just a matter of timing. I'll just do it when I can. So, let's see. Oh, and I have new freebies to send out with these savings challenges. I'll show you. So I have my original ones I was doing in the spring. I've got these cute little thank you ones, this little spring one, this sweet one, and I recently made this little marshmallow one, and I just love this one right here. That is a cute one. And then that's a double. And then I think I gave these last year, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, these are some of my ones I was just showing you, but laminated. So yeah, super cute. So if you guys remember this little spring, it's my spring outfit savings challenge. I thought I had some printed out there, but these are my Happy Mail savings challenges that I send for free in my orders and in my Happy Mail that I send out. I just did this new one, a summer outfit. Isn't that so cute? That was really fun to make. So those are some of the things. If you would like to request any of these that you see, if you do order something, I am very happy to give you the one that you have your eye on that you might like. And last but not least, Cheyenne's beautiful book is back up in my Etsy. This book is so pretty. She did such an amazing job on it. Again, you can get this turquoise color. You can get white. I have white. You can get pink, whatever color you want. Whatever I put in the drop down box is there, but I believe I got the white since I made the listing. So you'd have to say white in the comments to let me know if you want white. But this is her beautiful Fantasy Ocean Girls. It's really pretty girls. This one, she has different ways to save in this. And it's one of the things I love about this book she made. This one is a roll and save. This one's a scratch off, obviously. And this one's a choose your own amount. And this one is a roll and save. And this particular book, did I skip a page? This particular book is a pocket one. You can get just laminated pages if you like. Scratch off. This one is choose your own amount. Look at the images on here. Aren't they just beautiful? This one is choose your amount for the trees, the palm trees. This one is a scratch off. And look at those sisters. They're so pretty with the red hair. Scratch off, roll and save. What is this one? Roll and save, save your own amount, scratch off, and roll and save. Just a very pretty book. And any of the money for sales that after paying YouTube fees and taxes goes straight to Cheyenne for the sale of her book. All right, let's get busy. So what I do to save a little extra money in case I go over, and boy, I've been going over a lot, is I take a 20. I really think I'm going to have to bump up my grocery savings. And I break it down. So we've got 5, 10. Let's do a 10 and 10 ones, because it's usually ones I stuff in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'll move this out of the way so I don't get it mixed up. So there's 10, 15, 20. And now I just play each game one time. This one is made by Janet over at My Modern Homestead. It is such a cute little fridge game. I love that these games are shaped like refrigerators. That just makes it so fun. I need to get all my dice because I use a lot of different dice. This one, there's 9 pages, I think, or was it 7? I think it was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to get my 8-sided die, right? Or do I have a 7-sided die? This is a 7-sided die. So I get my 7-sided die. And this tells me what page we're going to play. We're going to play page number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. The fruit drawer. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on here. So I get my 10-sided die. And if it goes over 8, I choose where it goes. So we got 3. 1, 2, 3. That is the strawberries. And then I roll this for my strawberries, and it is a 2. So I'm going to write $2 there and save $2 for the strawberries. And that's all. That's all I do. And this has helped me up until this week. Whenever I go over, I have the money sitting in here that I can pull each week if I go over. And today was not a good example because today I messed up. I have no money in here because I've been using it. All right, so this little one is made by Prop Budgets. Same thing, you get a D6 die though, and you roll, and it's a 3, and you look, 3 is main section, so you find the main section. That's right here, and then there's 6 icons on here, so you roll the 6-sided die again. And we got number 1, and that is $2. It is Chinese food. It's pretty cute, Chinese food. So $2 goes into this, and now I have just made my $4 to pay Farm Boy. So I know I will be able to take that out and give that to him, but let's finish up here before I pull the money. So this one is Mish Money. And this is such a cute little Shut the Fridge series, really. You've got all of these. This one is a Shut the Box game. And so I need 2 D6 dice. And you just play Shut the Box. So we've got 3, 4. So we mark off the 4. Or I could have done the 3 and the 1, but I didn't want to. Ah, got 4 again. I am going to have to do the 3 and the 1. Oh boy, I might have a lot. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to mark off the 9. We love getting those higher numbers. 6. So we will do the 6. Ooh, 12. Oh, no. Let's see. 8, 9, 10. No, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 and 5 make 12? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 7 and 5. Yay. So I just need an 8 or a 2. So 4, 5, 6. Nope. We're out. So since I have 2 numbers left, I saved $2. That frog is coming back to my throat, and I'm starting to get tired. I need to go to bed. So $2 going into this one. And then I've got one more, and this is like a reverse Shut the Box where you use 1 die and I fill it in. And you need a darker color for that. Let's get this blue. So we've got a 5. Now I could do the 4 and the 1 or the 5. I'm going to do the 5. And I got a 3. Another 3. 2 and the 1. And 2, I'm out. So I saved for these 2 spots here. That is $1 per spot. So $2 more going in. So now I have $2 toward next time if I go over in my grocery budget. This one is a little color dye. This one's really fun. And where'd my color dye go? Here it is. So I roll the color dye. This is actually the one with pink. So this isn't the right one. I need this color dye. Red. Red is bananas. We get bananas a lot. I might not have any bananas. So bananas is $1 and there are the bananas. So we're going to do, let's do 2 bananas. We actually have a lot of bananas on there and save $2. So $2, and I just am going to tuck it in the front envelope on this one because these don't have envelopes. And this is the last one, and this is a little card one. If you're new, because like I said, I've told, like the lady today that I met, the really sweet gal I met at Walmart with a cute little dog. You know, I told her about that it is a savings challenge video, and it's a budgeting video. And, you know, I always imagine someone who's never seen this stuff just be like, what on earth are they doing? So I just want to say the reason I use all the dice, I mean, like this one game, I used 3 different dice on Janet's. It's because when we roll the dice, we pull the cards, we do all these different things, we play the games, it dumps dopamine in our brain, and it causes us to want to use our money playing the games, and we save the money rather than spending it. Because spending it dumps dopamine too. And we want to be good stewards of our money and buy the things that we really want, not whittle it away here and there in stores, at Goodwills, thrift stores, or wherever, online. So that's why we use all these things and do all this stuff. It might look really funny to somebody who's not in the budgeting community. So that's why we do what we do here. And I am telling you, it works. It works so well. I saved over $10,000 last year. And so it really works, you guys. Okay. So what we do in this one is we pull a card and we go find it. Now, whatever it says, if it's odd, I save $1. If it's even, I save $2. So we have a little cute little bag of groceries, and it is onions, it looks like. So this is going to my discard pile, and I'm only going to pull once because I've got 4 games here. I started out with only 1 game, but then I got more. So let's see, there it is. Onions are $3. 3 is odd. And I gotta look and see what odd was again because I can't remember. Odd is $1. So 3, oh, that's a 5. I need to get some change. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I grabbed 5 exactly. So $1. So I have $3 going into this envelope, and I am going to actually take $1 out, leave the rest in, and this is going to Farm Boy to cover what I went over last week in my grocery spending. So that's how you play the games. It is really fun. It dumps the dopamine, and I have no IOUs to Farm Boy when I have this because the money's here and I saved it. So as you saw, it still worked out this week, even though I didn't have money in here. I just played the games, and I was able to take it out of that, not out of my regular savings challenge money. So I just think it works really well, and I just love this little system. Plus, it's fun. Okay. Now we put this back together. Oh, wait. This was Farm Boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for Farm Boy. This goes back. So now I have to subtract this from my groceries and hope that I don't go over again this week. So I have here 100, 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So I take 160, take away 149, I think I said. So I stuffed $11 into my little refrigerator games, right? 100, 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Yes. So let's write that down. Fridge. And that would be, oh, and I'm going to write fridge here. That I paid Farm Boy that. Minus 11, and that's 149. 619. And I have $149 for groceries. And I'm not short on groceries because I'm doing the fridge games, because this worked. I started this like last October, and it was working just fine until about, I'd say, a month or two ago. And so I think either we're just spending more money on groceries, or groceries have gone up in price. One of the two. Or maybe it's both. Well, this was a long video, you guys, but I needed to get it done and needed to do the things in it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the rest of this week it goes much smoother than the beginning of the week did. And the way Farm Boy's been feeling this week, I am just going to have to make the call. And we had some friends invite us to dinner on Friday. I'm going to have to make the call. Yet another week of no game night. I am so, so sorry. We will get back to it as soon as we can. I just got to do what I can do, and we just can't do it right now. And so another week, no game night, but thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.